Welcome back, everyone. Promethean Entertainment. My webcam fucking sucks. I'm gonna get a new one. Dalton, how we doing?
Doing good, Gear Bear. Today, we want to talk about a subject we feel that is important to bring up, and I'm just curious to see how everybody feels about this. And it's the sometimes unrealistic expectations of the constant content drops from games, even when they release a full package at a full price. And specifically, we're talking about Space Marine 2 today.
Dude, Space Marine 2, on its release, what it has? 225,690 concurrent players on Steam alone. Day one.
And that's not no free-to-play game. That's a $70 price tag.
$70 full package game.
So resounding success. And it released with a 12-hour campaign. SIGs can take up to an hour-long operations. That is the PvP, plus 3 different modes of PvP with varying classes. All the classes have full perk trees and skill trees. All the classes have great customization. The campaign is freaking killer.
Yeah, dude.
It is a full package game.
Got options. Whatever you want to play, you got options to play your way, man.
And it follows the suit of the first game, doing a Xeno at first, and then of course you fight some freaking chaos. So it has an evolution. And that's awesome. Yeah. And it's not enough. Somehow this game is super successful and everyone freaking loves it. And it's not enough to keep players satiated. That's unreal.
Yeah, it's actually insane. I think they spent like 4 years in development.
Waited for it for 12 years.
Yeah.
In 2011 or 2012.
I don't know where the game community, changed into like these ravenous fiends. You know what I mean? This brain rot type thing. But this game is, like back in the old days, you play a game like Gears of War. You go buy it, you come home, you play it. You're playing Gears of War. You're having a great time. That's a full package experience.
Real couch go off with your buddies.
Hey, right, dude. Why is that not enough?
And if you are in forums talking about it, you're talking about how much you love the game and what you would love to see from the game. You're not saying, I demand this.
Yeah, dude.
Because I think it's a beautiful and horrible thing. I think a part of this comes from the live service bullshit and the instant gratification and just being screwed over so much, And I also think part of it comes from, so many games releasing in horrible states and it literally being left up to the player base to be like this and to come together and be like, no, no, fix this. This is bull crap. And that showed that, yes, we as players do have the power,
Right.
Your wallets make the decisions. Like when the Sony thing happened with Helldivers,
That was crazy.
that was a cool gamer moment. Players banded together and they're absolutely not,
Democracy prevails once more.
Yeah,
But
on that one.
I feel like we've created this double-edged sword here, and now, since Baldur's Gate 3, Larry and being so close with their community and talking and receiving this feedback, that was a healthy version of that, right? I feel like this is the toxic version of that.
Yeah.
Because now this company wants to be like that and they want to reach out, and they even put this forum on their main website. This is Reddit or something, this is their main website. And you got developers responding to what you like on a personal basis.
Creative director responding to massive amounts of tweets and, all kinds of stuff.
And within 5 days of it being officially released, it did the 4 or 5 day early access period, right? But then after official release, within 5 days, people are already asking, when they teased a new enemy, people are already wondering what race it was going to be. What faction is it going to be? It's they're no. What are you talking about? This, it's going to be a new enemy variant, probably a new boss or something, They're like, what?
Yeah.
And people continue.
They get angry. Yeah, they get angry at that point.
I just want so much.
Messed up. Yeah.
Yeah, Maria pointed out a good point. It's a 40-year franchise. People want to see, what their favorite parts are. There's so much to this universe. They want to see their favorite things, what they love. But, get over it. Honestly. This is a 40-year-old franchise. You couldn't put it all in one game.
It would be
horrible. It'd be horrible.
Wouldn't be a game.
It would be terrible. Like, and that's half their reason. Like, when people were pissed that you couldn't customize your armor in the campaign, they're like, yeah, well, one, I think that you pointed out, I don't think people understand what they're up against when it comes to Games Workshop. That is a
Tight.
dude, and they are incredibly protective over their IP and their lore. Not necessarily as much their IP as their lore. They will not let you mess that up. They dictate everything at the end of the day.
Their lore was chiseled into stone, son.
For 40 years.
We don't play with it.
And the people that are making this also love Warhammer. It would make no sense to have a salamander with charcoal skin, you know, going through fighting with ultramarines. That doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, it doesn't. And I respect that response. I mean, like, yes, you cook babies. And just like people are like, you know, it'd be so easy to make you be able to play as chaos on the operations, just swap out the skins and stuff. And they go, and it's cool because they actually said they want to do chaos operation,
Right.
which I'm excited for. But they said, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. They're like, actually, we have to redo all the voice lines if we're going to do it justice, you know, and we have to do this and that. And, you know, it's not that simple. It's going to take some time to do something like that. It's going to be in the future. And then they say, like, we want you race packs and this and that. They're like, it's probably not going to happen in this game. And they're like, we're loving y'all's feedback. We can't wait to, like, maybe add some stuff to Space Marine 3. And people are like, why are they talking about Space Marine 3? Why are they talking about Space Marine 3 already on day 5? Why are you talking about new factions on day 5, dude?
Bro,
What are you talking about?
unattainable things. Talking about,
Or at least things that take serious time and resources. Like, it's not just a reskin.
to do voice lines by itself. That's no joke. Like,
And I'm an advocate for the rule of fun, you know? Like, there's the rule of cool, like we thought, say in D&D, you know? But even on the multiplayer, like, and I still, which they are adding more customization for Chaos, but it's not going to be exactly what we all wanted, because they said, yeah, like, it doesn't make sense for a Khorne to be a, you know, heavy gunner. You know, that doesn't make sense for Khorne to be a sniper. You know, these are bloodthirsty ravagers that are serving the blood god. It doesn't make sense for a super stealthy fucking Slaneshi. You know, like, I mean, pretty much. That's what they said. And they said, you know, they want it to be noticeable they want you to be able to see what that class is by distinct. I don't care as much for that part. I don't think it should matter that much. But as far as the lore reasons, I get it. And I'm cool with that. Like, I'm very cool.
when did it turn into a bad thing for a AAA company to have set lines and, like, boundaries?
And not just disgrace an IP.
Exactly. Yeah. What's wrong with, like, giving love to the source?
Yeah. And
I don't understand it.
And we talk about it with Helldivers, you know, it's like, and that was a little bit different. That was a very cheap game, you know, that then, or was it free to play in the beginning? It wasn't, right?
No.
Yeah, okay, you did pay for it. It wasn't fully priced though. And I feel like it had such crazy, phenomenal success. And I mean, I was in those Reddit forums, you know, I was in those talks and sending for democracy memes, you know. But I was just like, from week 2, I was like, there's no way they can maintain this freaking momentum. Like, there's absolutely no way. Because the more the fans, dude, the fans became ravenous. It was unreal. And I get it to a point. It's like, bro, like, do y'all understand what game development is like? Like, you would have to have content made for the next 2 years to be able to maintain that, you know, and keep going from that point at a reasonable time scale like that. Like just let people cook.
Yeah, dude, some cook. Why are we not letting them cook?
Like, behind that, you got.
Let indie developers cook.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
And lies. This is like debatably, I don't say the best Warhammer 40k game we've ever gotten, but it's the first one that we've seen it done visually and in this way on screen ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, it is incredible. The scale, the attention to detail. Like, people were grossed out because they see the floating, basically dead babies on screen within the first 5 minutes, and everybody's like, what the? It's like, yeah, welcome to Warhammer, babe. That's just the tip.
The baby.
You're just getting the tip right now.
You are literally in the tip.
And it's like, what a good way. Like, it's important for the franchise. What a good way to make it digestible for people, you know? Like, you don't want to throw the weirdest and craziest things at everybody first. And they've thrown some really crazy ones already.
Nobody would play it, man. If they did everything,
If they just did it.
work.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I think he hits a nail on the head. I think we just, I don't know when we went into this, hating on AAA. I mean, we've been scarred. Absolutely. There's no going around that.
We've been hurt.
Been hurt bad.
But the ones that do it justice, we should praise, not put all the pressure in the world on.
Exactly, man. So I think they did great. Saber Interactive, all those people, they cooked up something fantastic, bro. A wonderful game. Perfect package, $70. You haven't played it, go buy it. Play it.
Go buy it.
You'll have fun, dude.
It's a solid 9 out of 10 game. Like,
Solid.
with no
Solid.
honestly. I'm just giving.
And you got Yeah, you got options, man. So that's all we really wanted to talk about with y'all today.
Let us know what you think. Our next video is going to be on why it's important, why this game is important for the entire franchise, its popularity. So if you want to see that, you like and subscribe and keep that bell up so that when we post it, you hear about it.
Yeah.
And at that, we're out.
We love you.